And we're live. Happy Wednesday. I know y'all might not have known this, but we are an hour earlier this week because we have a table read for a project that is during the time we normally would do the show. So if you're watching the replay, go ahead and type hashtag team replay in the chat. This is a marriage podcast.
Excuse me.
Bless you, my love.
Thank you.
So if you're married, give us a capital M. If you're divorced, give us a capital D. If you are, pause. And if you are single, a capital S. Let's find out who is watching and know that this show is interactive. So you're going to be part of the conversation. This is episode number 30. I need some lotion. We're going to sing the theme song. My shirt is doing what it wants to do. So every now and then, my safety pieces will come out. All right, here we go. You checking for me, baby? Make sure.
No, the one on the right is the one that's going to come out. So you need to adjust that.
They've been adjusted. There. How's that? Shrugs. Single-ish, Kim says.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
That means it's complicated?
Mm.
Interesting.
Made you still be smashing your ex.
Oh, her baby daddy, which is also the ex. Let's see. Let me set this up over here. Single and looking right now for sure.
Oh, Ignacio.
Ignacio Stapleton. Well, Kim Bones is single-ish. She's in some kind of situation. So, you know, I always feel like everybody has somebody they could call, especially women. CT, behave, sir. James Horace says, hey, James, thanks for watching. So let's do the intro and then let's do the theme song. Lip balm on my lips. I'll try to survive. What does that say? C. Oh, I don't know what language you're speaking, but.
You said S for single, D for divorced. Or what?
M for married.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what C is.
I don't know what the C is, but their name is in a different language, like maybe they're French or Haitian or something. So maybe that means something in their language. All right, you guys. I'd like to welcome you to the Marriage Podcast with Tanjareen and CT. It's time for, hey, what's up, Keela Mahogany? I met her at Nate Jackson's Super Funny Comedy Club.
Nice.
And she is amazing. She's the woman behind the scenes. You ready to do the theme song, baby?
Yep.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do. Marriage go round. This is Married Things and Things are rock. Married Things and Things are rock. It's the Real Relationship Podcast. Blaka. He smiled the entire time, you guys. This show has made so much growth. If you have been watching, you know he hates the theme song.
I don't hate the theme song. I hate the sound effects, and I hate the real relationship part.
Oh, you've gotten so great. What's up, King ABC? I'm so proud of you, baby. That made me so happy. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And if anybody wants to submit a theme song for us, somebody did. I would love for them to re-record it with some good quality, but, and mention our names or the name of the podcast, whatever. But if you want to submit a theme song, we can play it on this device. Let me see. Ignacio says 49, no babies, and not married, looking for a good connection. Oh, okay.
Good for you. Hope you find it.
Carlos says, real relationships here. Oh, Carlo, this is where we got the name from when we first started doing
Carla.
And I knew it was a girl, and I was like, wait, I thought that must be her husband. Thank you, Carla. I need to clean my contact lenses. Jerome says, what's up? All right, you guys. So this is episode 30. We've done this 29 times, and I'm excited that we continue to be able to find the time to come on and do this show because we enjoy it. It's kind of like a nice little therapy session for us, and it also is a way for us to get and give to the people watching because we take advice just as much as we give advice because we're not perfect. We've been married almost 9 years in a few months, but you know, there's some of you who've been married a few times or been married a long time, and we'd love to hear what you have to tell us in your world. Before we get into the relationships, let's talk about what have you been up to since the last episode?
Performing, and I shot some content. Next video is dropping on Friday.
All right. Are you excited about it?
Yeah, I'm more excited about what's coming. And you know, you never know what's coming.
Ignacio said, Carla, reach out to me, please. Okay. Richard says, how did I miss the first 29 episodes? I don't know, Richard.
These are great questions.
They are all on my Facebook. and the last 3 or 4 are on my YouTube until I start to upload the ones from Facebook over to YouTube. So CT shot some content. You guys know him as a content creator. He's very funny, stand-up comedian and actor. He had some beautiful, voluptuous women in our house on Sunday for this content. So trust me, you want to watch the content because it's his great writing with some great eye candy. So please support, watch, like, give a positive emotion underneath it.
Appreciate it.
And share it with your friends.
More coming into February. A friend is going to fly out.
A friend?
Yeah.
Who's this friend?
A friend that I haven't shot with in 5 years is going to come out to LA.
The one whose name starts with an N?
Yeah.
She helped us out this morning. High five. Amen. Yay.
Oh,
man.
That's the name that you said.
Yes.
I was like, who? I thought you were talking about the one where I told you about
No, not her. That wouldn't help. All right, here we go.
That's wild. No, not at all, actually.
No, she helped. I'm telling you, she did help.
She helped you?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Inside jokes. So
that's interesting.
What did I do this week? Since the last time we saw you guys, I feel like, I've been posting about it like crazy. I went to see New Jack City on stage. Did you ever see the movie?
Not from the beginning.
Baby, that's your homework assignment. That movie is so classic. And to see them put an crime action drama from the screen onto a stage of just one big setting and have all those things happen with gun shootouts and comedy and drama, it was a sight to see. I'm really glad that my mom and I went. If you have not watched the reels that I posted on Facebook, Instagram, and the shorts on YouTube, please watch them on all the places. I mean, why not? They're 60 seconds. They're actually 40 seconds, 60 seconds. So yeah, they're all under 60 seconds. So watch them everywhere, like them everywhere, comment everywhere. You can copy and paste the same comment. I don't care. I'll reply to all of them. Anyway, so I had fun with that. I also went to see the movie Women Talking. It's kind of heavy. Not as heavy as Emancipation. Is that the one?
Will Smith?
Yeah, I watched Emancipation last week here at home, and I was like, it took me all week to get through that movie. Oh my God, it was heavy. But I watched an interview that Will Smith did with creators and realized why it was an important film to make and why, how challenging it was to make, and I respect them for making it. It's not just another slave movie. So I watched that. I watched Women Talking. Then I went to watch the play. But anyways, let's get into relationships. Let me see what this says. James says 9. I thought it was closer to 20 years. Dang. We have known each other for 15, been together for 13, married for 9. So not 20 yet. He wasn't even out here 20 years ago. Jackie's in the building. Hey, Jackie. Thanks for catching us. We're an hour early. Richard says.
Don't say it.
Wait a minute. You ain't about to jay me down, and this ain't Delancey Street. My favorite Chris Rock line.
Oh, from
New Jack City. Okay. You're supposed to answer that question under my post where I say what's your favorite catchphrase from the movie, and then kind of censor that word so you don't get in trouble because they're watching and the robots don't know. The robots don't know if you're being derogatory or not. So just put a little censor in that word and be careful. So since this is the 30th episode for a topic, I thought it would be fun to make it the Dirty 30 episode. You like my shoulder move? No. I see how you're looking at it.
I hate it. What is the topic, man?
The topic is we're going to ask some dirty questions, but because this is a PG show, remember all the phrases that I've taught you guys from Shoot Your Shot days. We're not going to use anything that could get me in trouble. So these are the dinner rolls. Guys have a giraffe neck or an elephant trunk. The act of intercourse is smashing or a smash fest. What else do we use? Just all the things we can do to be creative. Juice box. I have a juice box. Ladies have a juice box. Guys have an elephant trunk. But we're going to ask questions of you and of each other. And we're going to have a little fun for the 30th episode. Amen? Amen. All right. So, Jackie, close your ears. I'm just kidding. You can answer too, Jackie. My producer has typed up some questions for us. So let's see. The first one I want to start with before we even get to these is, how old were you? Hold on a second. This is the Dirty 30 episode. Let me make it so he don't look like he's going to sleep. This is the Dirty 30 episode of the Marriage Go Round podcast. We're going to make it the Dirty 30 by asking some dirty questions. The first question is simple, though. How old were you when you first smashed?
Jeez Louise. 14.
14, really? Oh.
Yep.
Is that the truth?
Yeah. Why would I lie about the first time I smashed?
Because you said Jesus Louise like it was gonna be something.
Because it shouldn't have been 14. It honestly. So okay, these were the increments in times that I had sex as I was youth: 14, 16, 18.
Oh, so you had some gaps in between.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there a lot of trying and being turned down, or were you like, I just do it myself?
Yeah, it was a lot of I do it myself. After that cherry broke at the young 14, can guys say cherry?
I don't think they can, and I was about to let you know that you don't have a cherry, sir.
Can guys say cherry?
No, it's nothing to break, sir. I hope.
Yeah, it's nothing to break.
I hope.
I feel like. Yeah. Anyway, that's kind of like when girls say, "Yeah, suck my dick." You don't have one, bro.
Yeah.
Stop saying it.
It's fun. It's funny, but we know they don't. So,
yeah.
Richard,
well, some. Anyway.
That makes sense. Richard was 13 the first time, 18 when he really knew what he was doing. Go ahead.
I didn't really know what I was doing until
you met me. Hey.
There it is.
No, I'm just kidding. Tell him when.
Probably like 22.
Okay. I met you at.
You met me at 22.
Oh, well, we didn't get it in until he was like 24, but
yeah.
He knew what he was doing about 26, 27.
Hilarious.
So. Just kidding. Let's see what these answers are saying. 14. Okay. So a lot of people who got it is a freshman in high school, it looks like. Oh, let's see. I was 18, had plenty of chances, but I was terrified of having babies. I bet your mama was the one who terrified you. Somebody in your house told you, don't you bring no babiys in here.
That scared me too.
Because I know your mom said that, right?
That was my fear until like 27. I was like, man, I don't want to have any kids, and you can't provide for them, or you have them too early. All of that.
Ignacio says, been 1 year with no smashing. I wonder why, Ignacio. I guess because you are single and looking. And he said, Carla, to reach out to him. So
there's so many dating apps for you to not be able to have sex now. Like I always say, I'm so jealous of people because me and you got together in 2010.
Yes.
And it's like dating apps start coming out of like 2011, 2012. And I'm like, what? It's like delivery pizza. Like I was watching this TV show and they were using the app. They were using something like off-brand Tinder or something. And they were like, this girl is 20 feet away. This girl is 100 feet away. And you're like, and then the next scene, remember we were watching the HBO show?
Yes.
And in the next scene, they were just smashing.
Sex with college girls on Netflix.
The Sex Life of College Girls.
Sex Life of College Girls on Netflix. We started watching the first
HBO.
few episodes of that. Okay, let me try that again. The Sex Life of College Girls on HBO.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, it's that easy for people. And honestly, I'm glad that I've been in a relationship for a very long time because if that were, God knew what he was doing. If that was around for me when I was single, I would never be in a relationship. Never.
Well, luckily, those apps came out after I'd already snagged them.
Yeah, so I snagged you.
If you ever see
who knows what you'd have been like?
I'd have been out here. So if you ever see a photo that looks like him on a dating app, screenshot it and DM it to me I can ask him. I thought you said you didn't have none of these apps.
I hope it would be that voice.
It's the raspy, angry, I smoke cigarettes all day voice.
That's the voice of a woman who will get cheated on. You know what's funny though? That the app aspect, man, it was on the tip of my tongue. You used to say you were like, yeah, because you got dating apps. I'm like, no. I come from a time where you had to get all your macking done on Facebook. I had to look to your profile. I had to, send you like a couple times on the status.
You had to poke.
I never poked. I thought that was corny.
I still got some pokes waiting in my profile.
I bet you do. You got some pokes waiting on Instagram, and that's not even possible.
Hey.
So I'm like, man, that's how you had to really get them in back then. Now they just made it so easy.
Yes, they did. I'll answer the question after I tell y'all that Theo said 35. I hope that's not when you first. Is that the first time you smashed at 35, sir? How old are you now? So many questions. 11 or 12 in a game of hide and go get it. Oh, hide and go get it. You really got it. Usually when we played hide and go get it, it was just some dry humping outside in the park. You really got it in? Wow. Well,
I used to hate having I used to hate dry humping on the hide and go get it with a girl with them hard jeans. Shout out to leggings now. Like everybody got leggings. So now it's probably joyful if you were a teenager. But back in the 90s, early 2000s.
I had one pair of thin cotton pants. It was a print on them that was the same print on my shirt. And whenever I wore those,
attention.
I had attention and I was so aroused all day. So that's the perfect outfit for dry humping. But I was like 11 or 12. I shouldn't have been playing, but I was. Sorry, Mom. So to answer the question before I move on to the next one, I was in preschool.
Jesus, you were molested.
No, he was in preschool too. It was me I was the initiator.
Let's talk about this for a second. Because we're gonna say this really quick because this is disgusting. I don't want to stay on. You were in preschool. There was actual penetration.
We tried our best. His elephant trunk was what's a smaller animal that has a trunk? But anyway, it was pointy. So I was shocked to see that it was pointy because I guess I had seen pictures of what it was supposed to look like, and we just kept trying every day at recess, hiding under this merry-go-round, trying to get it in. So we did our best, but it didn't go in too far because it wasn't much for it to go, and it wasn't much for it to get into.
You knew where it was supposed to go.
Yes.
In preschool.
Yes. Are you disappointed? It's helped you. It's helped us.
It is
I have
not.
a lot of experience.
Oh my God.
His name was Peter. And
no pun intended.
And he was not black. So I don't know if that counts.
What was he?
I think because I want to make a stereotype because he wore cowboy boots all the time, that he might have been Latino, but I'm not sure. But he wasn't very dark skinned.
This is something we should talk about off air.
Oh, Sean has just woke up from a cave. He says, I never knew you guys were a couple. You two are funny. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much, man. Let's just focus. Now,
how did you not know? We have the
when
same
was the
last
next
name.
time?
We wear wedding rings. I'm sorry, I'm reading comments right now because you're judging me and I don't want this judgment. I forgot to say this is a safe place.
It is not.
JJ says, yes, my big sister's friend, no lie, scared the ish out of me. I didn't really know what was going on. Your big sister's friend, your big sister's friend is the one who gave it to you at a game of hide and go seek. So that person was older than you. Oh, okay, JJ. I don't know if that was illegal or not. Lawrence says, you want to get off camera?
No, I'm not doing anything bad.
Okay. Lawrence says, we played Catch a Girl, Freak a Girl in elementary, downtown Philly in the 80s. And then somebody else says, wasn't that Catch a Girl, Kiss a Girl? We called it Hide and Go Get It here in California. What did y'all call it?
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek is just hide and seek. You just say, boo, I found you.
Oh, no, we playing house.
Playing house is different. You pretend somebody's the man and the wife and the husband. And
we never played hide and go get it. That
first
sounds.
Of all, your tone is judgmental.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
Never called it hide and go get it. The first time I heard that was, I think, a comedian on Def Jam. And I was like, what?
Okay, so you were deprived. Not cowboy boots. Yes, Jackie, cowboy boots. Willie J is shocked. Autumn Reed is here.
Autumn Reed.
Hey, Queen Tanjareen. Hey, CT. Hey, CT's Fro.
It's very suppressed right now. I haven't picked or moved it.
Yeah, you can't be a safe place with this type of information. Willie J, I'm opening up to you guys.
Don't.
Yeah. Okay, fine. If you're just tuning in like Autumn Reed, this is episode 30 of the Marriage Go Round podcast with Tanjareen and CT. And because it's episode 30, we are making it the Dirty 30 episode. And we are asking kinky questions, but we're keeping it PG. So use words that will not get me flagged. Dinner rolls, juice box, elephant trunk, giraffe neck, porch, patio, yams, all that good stuff. Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's see. Hide and Go Get It was the best unless no one came to find you.
Ooh. That can hurt. That's like getting not getting chosen for Red Robin. Red Robin, or no, Red Rover.
Red Rover sent such and such over, and nobody wanted to get you sent over. I will say.
That lets you know where you stand in society, boy.
There's a famous director right now that used to play Hide and Go Get It with us in the park, and he had really big lips. So I would run so fast when he was running towards me because I was not attracted to him. Even though I love big lips now, when I was little, I did not find him attractive. So I would be booking through that park and hiding until they said
all of it.
No, I haven't been booked in any of his stuff. Nah, he's my friend now. But he could book me. He's got some major budget projects actually. But anyways, Hide and Go Get It.
I'm telling you, man, when a girl hurts a guy's feelings, especially in his youth, he never forgets.
I don't know if he realized I was running so fast because he would always be able to catch somebody. You know, I was very quick.
I'm telling you.
I had long legs. All right, let's get to these questions for the Dirty 30 episode that my producer has sent to me. Let's see. Where's your favorite place to smash outdoors? Have you ever smashed outdoors, first of all? Have you smashed outdoors?
Several times.
Okay. Did not expect that.
Almost smashed outside more times than I smashed inside. Cold game out here, boy. You know what's funny? There was a girl, man.
Oh, snap. This is my first super chat of the day. I enjoy your work, both of you. Peace. And this is from the Prince. It's a Spaniard Prince. Speaking of me having a Latino when I was 4 years old in preschool, this is the Spaniard Prince. He earned some kisses.
That's dope. Thank you, man.
These kisses are just for you. Thank you for sowing seeds onto this tangerine and CT tree. Yay!
So
CT is not enjoying the episode.
So there was a girl, I think this is when I first moved to West Hollywood. I think I was 22 when I moved over there. And there was this girl I was kicking it with. She was 20. And she was, anytime girls who have been around my age, I'm like, oh my God, this girl is so young. She was only 2 years younger than me. But she and I went to, remember the car accident I told you about?
Yes.
So she wasn't the girl who got hit in the car. She was
the other chick.
Right. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all the story. But so anyway, she and I would go everywhere. I think this was that same night. Okay, yeah. So here's what happened. So a friend of mine, a comedian, we both had a lot of girlfriends, right? So we were like, hey, let's see if they all want to hang out one night. And they were like, yeah. So we were like, all right, well, for me, comedy's always come first. So I'm like, all right, well, after my show, then we'll all go hang out. So he brings 2 of his friends to the spot. I bring 2 of my friends to the spot. And my 2 friends, well, one of the 2 friends of mine was actually friends with the other 2 girls too. So as I'm walking the first 2 inside the club, he's in front of his 2. And one of his 2 was lagging behind, and a car hits her. And when the car hits her, I'll never forget it. She spun in the air twice and fell down and broke her legs. But when she spun, it was like, yeah. And then it was like, big, and then she broke her legs. Car kept going, but the car stopped. Like, he came back to see what was up. But I think he was gone by the time the police came or something.
And what did you do?
So at that point, the girl who was riding with her decided to ride to the hospital with her. And then the other girl, remember, it was 2 with me. One that was staying by me. The other one was still friends with the other girl. So she didn't ride in the ambulance with them, but she took like a cab or something to go meet them. So my boy, he dips. And I'm in the club with the girl, and I performed, and I'm checking on her like, yo, how are you? And she was like, I'm good. And I was like, that's your friend. I know, she got hit by the car. And she was like, well, I don't really know her. And I was like, oh, so you still trying to do something? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, yes. So I took her down in Inglewood off of Overhill. And we were just riding around. When you're doing stuff outside, you want to look for a dark lit neighborhood. So we found,
because you don't have money for a hotel.
Yeah, especially at 22. What? Woo! Money for a hotel. I barely had money for a motel. And anyway, so there was this house that had the lights out, and I was like, oh, let's just go there. And it was so dark, we did it in the front yard of the house. Not even
oh my God. Okay, so to conclude this story, he was on his way to a comedy club.
She had cowboy boots on.
Shut up. To conclude the story, basically he was on his way to a comedy club that he knew he was going to smash this girl afterwards. The girl's friend got hit by a car, flipped up,
twice,
broke her legs, and
he
didn't care. And the girl that he was with, they still decided to go smash, which is the wildest story of not giving an F that I had ever heard.
I still won. I'm a winner.
You still won, as he still got to go and smash. I did not know you smashed her outdoors in somebody's front yard.
Yeah. That wasn't the only time, but like we had a continuous thing. But
I get it.
Y'all, the house was dope.
All right, so these responses have been coming in. Z-Dog, y'all better than me. Walmart parking lot was the spot. Good to know that people are smashing Walmart. Hey, my folks. Hey, Kiara.
Remember they rolled back prices.
Yes. Friend of the year is what Bandersnatch said after she said, wow. Does that say Tamala or yeah, Tamala says, damn, car kept going, Latasha said. Let me see what this says.
And she was not a small girl. She was a sizey girl. The girl that got hit by the car.
Could you not make us picture that? And
yeah.
That's not funny. It's so rude.
Why are you laughing? I never said it was funny. I just said she flipped up. Yeah. And then.
Look at your face.
Splat.
You don't look sad about it at all. Autumn Reed says smashing outdoors is overrated. Weather, dirt, bugs, and homeless spectators? No, thank you. Thumbs down emoji. Behind a bush in the park, garage, or in a tree. Jungle love.
Oh, you want to hear a garage story?
No, because we have a lot more things to get through.
You asked the question.
And garage is not outdoors. We could talk about
a garage is literally outdoors.
No, it's in the garage. Some people live and turn those into guest rooms. It's indoors.
Well,
nobody could walk by and see you in the garage.
What I was gonna say was, I smashed somebody outside of my dad's house one time. 2 different girls. But the second, so the first girl, my little sister snitched on me. Can you believe that?
Were you having sex outdoors?
Yeah. But I always thought your little sibling was supposed to have your back. She snitched on me immediately. Anyway, the second girl, my dad caught us on camera, apparently. I didn't even know he had cameras outside the house. So the next day, he's like, yeah, I saw you on camera. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah. And he started doing the hand movements. I was like, that's not on my hands.
What's the hand movements?
He said I did this. Like I was like, parade, hip-hop parade. No, we were outside against the house.
So you were in a standing position?
Yeah.
So what were your hands doing? You were holding her waist?
No, she was a large girl. It was.
You like them large?
I like them chubby, but she was a lot bigger than what I was expecting at 18, 19.
Oh, Darby Park. Alan Bradley is in Inglewood because Darby Park is the Inglewood Park that I grew up. Getty Field, dugout behind Darby Park, and meet her 15 minutes before.
Oh, but it was the dugout, boy. You crazy? You better get out of there, what?
15 minutes before me, she was down to F. I hate it here, Bandersnatch says. Let me see. By the lake, and one time in someone's driveway by a lake. It gets really dark by the parkway near the lake. Anybody who has a lake in their area, I imagine you live maybe in the country, and there's a lot of fun places you can have outside. We live in the city. It's really hard to find a spot where the cops aren't going to pull over and tell you that you're doing something wrong. CT's first sex tape, and his father watched it. Oh! Touche. No hotel needed. CT must not have seen Barbershop Part 1. I'm a tell mama. Exactly. You sure it was just 2? Jackie says.
Yeah, the third one I never got a chance to smash because my little sister was blocking me. Like we sent her on a little errand. Like she's 5 years younger than me. So if I was 18, she was what? 13. So 13, she had this babysitter, and the babysitter was cool, right? She was cute. We was flirting, and I was like, right, trying to get that young top. And she's giving me the top, and then my little sister was back on the door. What y'all doing in there? And I was like, hey, yo, go do something. Good job, little sis. Good job. And then come to find out, the girl, my dad told me, he was like, hey, man, what are you doing? And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, man, that girl has special needs. I said, what? He didn't use the word special needs. This is 2004.
Yeah, they didn't call it that.
So he called it something else.
The R word? Woo, that's harsh.
So he was like, man, what you doing, man? That girl has special needs. I was like, no, she's not. He was like, she's still in high school. And I was like, what? She's 19. He was like, exactly. Oh, and then he was like, she ain't all there, man. And I was like, oh. He was like, so your little sister did you a favor. And I was like,
you still wanted the box.
She was so cold. Also, what are we talking about? The public school system, ladies and gentlemen. Who are they to tell you what somebody's learning capabilities are in their system? Amen. See, when they talk about their system, they include street smarts. Maybe she'd have been great at doing taxes. Maybe she'd have been great at taxes.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're cooking the books, it's street smarts. If you're just doing taxes, it's literally book smarts. You need to learn that in school.
Well, they didn't teach taxes in school.
Oh my goodness, we're getting so many comments, but we got to go to another question. But I will say that Tamala says, now I see why both her legs broke. Her body weight came down hard on them. Ooh. Oh.
That makes sense.
Ooh.
I never smashed that girl. I didn't even know her. Yeah. I was also offended that he brought her. I was like, come on, man.
Oh, Richard says, Pops caught me on the downstroke, and I had a whole conversation with me about making a run when I was done. Weird.
Making a run when he was done?
I don't know.
Like running a train?
I hope he didn't mean a running a train. I hope he meant pumper and dumper. I don't know.
Oh, making a run when it's done. Oh, thank goodness.
Well, we're not sure. We'll have to let it target their system, right? Yeah, you're right. The real New York. She was 19 in high school. That should have been your first clue.
She's legal age.
She had the knowledge she needed. CT is special needs. Oh, GW, stop it.
I do have very special needs.
All right, let's go to another question.
These are great questions.
Yes, they are. We're not even going to get to all of them because we're already halfway through the show, but this is fun. Oh, okay. This one is a quick one and easy to answer, and then we can move to another one. Who's most likely to tap out first when smashing?
Me.
Definitely you.
I'm out.
Ding, 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 ding. I'm out. No arguments there.
Fun fact. Today, Tanj was doing me a favor. And
that sounds like I went down on you.
Well, no.
I mean, I did, but
Tanjaree's doing me a favor. And while it was happening, she goes to her finishing move. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to be out of here. 5
minutes of fire.
She's like, this is about you. I'm like, nah. Because like those of you guys who watch me on Caffeine streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. know this. But I was like, yo, it's been 3 weeks since I've done anything of like even self-maintenance or whatever. And not at any fault of Tanjareen. It's just like our schedules, we've been together every day, but something happened. And she know if I eat, it's a wrap. I'm not doing nothing. So if she caught me after I ate, or we watched something and got sleepy, or she had to get up early, or I had to get up early. Like
all these reasons why I don't be getting the elephant trunk, y'all. Pray for me.
Anyway, so I say, yo, you can't hit the finishing move. Like, cause when it finishes, I'm liable to shoot you onto the ceiling. This ain't the one you want to speed through. So she heeded my advice, and then she tapped, and then I tapped, and then I took
Z-Dog said, I was wondering what that was in your hair. Oh, Z-Dog. Latasha said, lately it's been me with the guy I've been smashing since September. Oh, you tap out first. Okay,
you,
got your little bunny rabbit. TMI GW says, oh my, Tamala says, laughing from Lawrence. You're from Tank. What's up, Tank? Tank is in the married crew.
He just celebrated his anniversary, right?
Perhaps.
I think they were in a suit and dress for something.
Oh, nice. Well, happy anniversary, Tank.
I think it was your anniversary, Tank. You correct me if I'm wrong.
I thought it was somebody's birthday, but who knows? There's so many wonderful things to celebrate. Let me see. Chino says, LOL CT, always keeping it real. 5 minutes of fire is a real thing.
Don't ask for 6.
Don't ask for 6. So he's the first one to tap out over here. Let's see. Who's the first to initiate sex in the relationship? Me?
Yeah.
I try to.
No, it's always you.
It is.
Yeah.
Even if you tell me you're in the mood, I still have to initiate it. So yeah, it's me. It's me, you guys. I'm the harlot. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
I like it that way. I like it that way because that way I don't feel like I'm getting done a favor. I feel like I know that if she's initiating it, this is going to be an even quicker to the finish line.
Because that's what he's about, finishing.
Let's get to the finish, man. I got time for all these candles and
I
soft
am so
music.
into candles and essential oils and body rubs and nice music, and I have amazing lingerie, teddies and 2-pieces and
can I tell you something on camera?
whole fishnet bodysuits. He doesn't give a F about any of that.
Hate lingerie.
He hates it.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you this. And a lot of black men will say, a lot of men, will say this. A lot of us don't like lingerie anymore because y'all look at what you're wearing right now. Like, this is lingerie to most women. And y'all be wearing it with jeans and sneakers. So, but beyond that, that's not my reason for not liking your lingerie. I don't like your lingerie because your body is so much colder without it. Like, you without anything on is art.
Thank you.
It's like, oh my God, this is amazing. I don't need to see my favorite color covering this up.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'd be annoyed. You come in there with a gown on trying to be sexy with them little shoulders you want to do. Hey, you like I'm like, take it off.
Latasha says she's first to initiate. She's also said she was first to tap out. Initiate, then stop when you finish. Laughing emoji from Nisi. Women definitely make the choice when it comes to the woo time. That's true.
Woo time.
Latasha says, I need my foreplay.
You get it, and
so
then you come to me.
So you get the foreplay by doing the initiation, and then you able to get him the foreplay? Preach, CT. Lauren says, okay.
You already know.
Men are agreeing. Does your husband have An anime body pillow. No, he has meat.
Anime body pillow.
He has meat. Ladies t-shirt and panties. That's how Richard likes to see them. Lingerie is just something extra to take off. I be ripping that ish so it don't come back. Oh,
I respect that.
Just wasting her money.
So she don't get no ideas.
Yes, CT.
Let's see.
We have somebody who's in the green room that wants to ask a question. However, their name looks like it has a curse word in it. M dumb ASS. So I don't know if they're going to be.
Also, turn your camera on. Man.
Yeah, I can't click on you if I can't see you and your name looks like you're about to do something to get me in trouble. So I see you, but I know that I got to be careful. Let's see. Yes, ma'am. He is a pleasure. A pleaser is probably what you're saying. Tanj, I care.
Look at her all high off this new dude.
It's been 8 months.
I love when women be with somebody brand new and they be so high off them. Everything they talk about is him. And then that first big argument come. And that's when they start talking about all the stuff they ignored. Well, I mean, because since day one, child, he was doing this and he was doing that. And you be like, but you was head over heels. But yeah, I was just faking the funk. No, you wouldn't.
He loves when girls are posting about somebody and then he sees them start to post about men ain't this and men. He's like, oh, he's in the DMs. Oh, are you okay, sweetie?
It's my favorite thing in the world.
Butthead. Okay, so the person in the green room is sending me private messages saying my PC doesn't have a camera. Then you can ask your question in the chat because there's no reason to bring you on camera if you can't get on camera.
Yeah.
Amen. Okay, they're gone. All right, didn't trust that.
Because he was a troll. He wasn't trying to.
Exactly.
You got time to respond and say my camera doesn't work. Exactly. Come on, man. Your phone is what you're on. You're not on your laptop.
That part.
So your phone's camera works. If not the front, then the back, because everybody has 2 cameras.
That part. Autumn Reed says sometimes you need to unwrap the gift you're about to be blessed with. Yes, that's the foreplay. So let me ask a couple more questions and then we'll get to someone else who just popped into the green room. If you're just tuning in, we are Tanjareen and CT, and this is the marriage go round.
And every relationship is different. I'll say this, man.
Can I finish the promo?
I'm sorry.
I appreciate that apology and I accept it.
It's easy to just apologize.
I know, I do it all the time.
No, you do not.
I do it a lot.
You wish
and
you did.
You don't appreciate it.
Just because
your problem is you don't like when I don't do it when I don't mean it. But I'm not going to apologize if I don't mean it.
You apologize. You never mean it. That's what it's the fucking part.
That's not true. I apologize to you often.
You apologize and you do this. Would you like to say anything?
Because I
That's not an apology.
I never do anything unwarranted. So I'm apologizing for my part in a conversation or a dispute. And then you go, okay, good, because you should have done it. And then you walk away like everything is cool. And I'm like, you realize this is all your fault. You
said that you said you were wronged about something, or I offended you. I apologized and just moved on. I didn't need to say, I don't think I'm wrong. I only apologize.
No, you didn't move on. You started to dig on the fact that I don't apologize. You didn't have to say any of that.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I accept again. You guys are watching Tanjareen and CT on the Marriage Go Round podcast. We are live, so we can't edit out any of this kind of stuff, any disagreements, and that's why we love doing it live. If you weren't sure if we're a real couple, I think that should show you we are a real couple. We've known each other for 15 years, been together for 13 years, and on May 14th, we would have been married for 9 years. So we are here to talk relationships, give advice, take advice, and just hash things out. But because this is episode 30, we're making it the Dirty 30 episode, and we're asking some kinky questions that my producer Keela came up with. So we've already asked, how old were you the first time you smashed? We asked who initiates the smashing usually. We asked favorite place to smash outdoors. Now we want to know, tell me something that your partner does that is not sexual but turns you on. Something your partner does that's not sexual, but when you see them do it, it turns you on. Let's see. JW, GW, time out. It's wrong that the bickering is my favorite part. Speaking of Bandersnatch, before we get to you answering that question, I want to tell you guys Bandersnatch is a hottie. She also works in the industry, and she has a movie that she was the costume designer for that is now on BET Plus. Hey. It is called Imani. Congrats. That's Bandersnatch over there with all the legs. We are going to screen that movie in my Discord today at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern, because we're supportive in Team Tanjareen. So make sure you're a member of my Discord. It's free to join. If you're a Patreon subscriber, your name will be green in there to be verified in there, and you'll be able to do more perks in the room. But please join us 5 p.m. Pacific today. We're going to screen Bandersnatch's movie, It is called Imani. And if you just want to watch it on your own, please watch and look for all the great outfits that she helped to come up with.
Who is the girl that's Imani?
The cast names are so small that I can't read them, but somebody can type in the chat.
Bodied out.
But it's some people that we know, but I can't read it right now. So yes, please join us in the Discord. That's the link to the Discord. Z-Dog is one of the moderators and the guard dog and the greeter in there. Yes, Vanderboo. Ashley's got a question for us. We will get to you. Okay, when she takes a shower, Tank says when his wife takes a shower, that turns him on. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let's see. What is something that I do? Hi, I'm watching your live here in Brazil. You're very stylish. Ooh, Bianca. Thank you for watching in Brazil. You let us know that our show is international. Pew, 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 pew. We appreciate that. Let's see. What's something I do that's not sexual that turns you on?
When you agree to just sit and watch a show with me, when you cook for me, when you wash my clothes, when you just apologize, when you bring me my food, when you
Okay.
Oh, when you take the ice out of my drinks and you put like the drink in the refrigerator.
So basically what my husband is saying is his love language is acts of service. So when I'm doing acts of service, it turns him on. I knew cooking was going to be the thing you said, but I didn't realize you were going to list all the other things too. But that's what turns him on when I'm doing for him, which is
when you're early, when I'm ready to leave, like when you beat me to my car.
Oh yeah, he'll tell me what time we're supposed to be somewhere because that's what I need so that I can set my day accordingly. And I'll go get in his truck before him, and he loves that. I'll be sitting in there ready. So let's see what this says. International, boy style. Probably want to do it again, but still believe in it. I don't know what that is. Dirty 30, flirty 30. Hey, go raw, go raw. Let's see. Latasha says the guy she's been dating since September. They're only cut buddies. So yeah.
Oh, good.
Karma says when he's talking about science or anything that he's knowledgeable about. Oh, so the brain does it for you. Okay.
Oh, also when I say something controversial and you be right there with me, and I'm like,
oh yeah, like today. Yeah. And it's stuff that we're like, man, we can't say this nowhere else.
We can listen.
But we agree here in private.
Let me tell you something about Clay Thomas and Tanjareen. We cannot say the stuff that we believe on camera. Whatever you think this show is, whatever you hear us saying on lives, those are mild compared to how we truly think. And we know what we cannot say on a camera.
Oh, thank you for the stars. My stars are activated here on Facebook, and my super chat and my super thanks for videos that are already posted that are not live. They're activated on YouTube. So if you want to sow seeds, I stop the show. I blow you kisses just like this. Kiara's letting me know that David Bennett sent 50 stars. David, these kisses are just for you.
David's in town. I think he's going to come to the show tonight or tomorrow.
Thank you for sowing seeds onto this tangerine tree. Speaking of shows, I have a show on February 4th. I'll tell you about it at the end of the show. But before I forget, it's at the Comedy Chateau. That's a Saturday. And I have a free promo code. So if you go to the Comedy Chateau website and type my name in capital letters, just Tanjareen, you'll get a free ticket. And they'll know that I sent you. So please come on out. I love this picture. And we got to get another one with your hair with the afro.
Wow.
But I made that. I got those from Fuzzy.
Yeah.
And I cut them out and put the heart behind it.
I might go to see him at Pasadena Comic Con Sunday.
Nice. All right. So
I got a great beard. Man, my facial hair be nice.
Yeah, it does, baby. You work hard on it. So thank you again for the stars. David and Ash is letting me know about the stars.
If I don't get a call back, I'm going to grow my beard back.
Oh, he's up for an audition. So see, police be policing. The internet police be policing. True that. Let me see. Fitzroy says, when she has the kitchen smelling good and the booty shorts always gets a smack by me. Hey, that's true too. That's true too.
That's kind of sexual though, the booty thing. But I'll give it to you. Anytime that you're walking around, I enjoy your choices. Oh, when you wear the big bonnet that makes us laugh. Oh, it's hilarious because Tanjareen has a small face, like a small head, and she has this ridiculously big bonnet that she'll put on with like this big robe, and it makes me laugh.
It's huge.
It's so funny.
Let's see. When she pay a bill like the mortgage, that turns me on. Tasman says that's funny.
Hey, let me tell you something. That is a level of horn that I have not experienced, but that would be fire.
If I pay the mortgage bill?
Oh my God. If you paid the mortgage?
If I do that 1 month, you'll be turned on? Would you then initiate smashing?
No,
would
but
you
I
do,
would definitely
would you do foreplay?
I would give you some foreplay for
a mortgage. Payment. So I just got to put thousands out to get some Jeez Louise.
You got to put that mortgage.
And the house insurance and the utilities. I got to pay all of that to get some foreplay.
You know what's funny? You say it the way that you say it,
yes.
But I've been doing it for a very long time.
And that's why I don't complain when I'm like, man, I'm doing all the work. And I'm like, well, he's paying all the bills. So that's how it goes. I take that. Let's see. Z-Dog says, if a boobie jiggles or I get a low eye look, can even lick her lips. She has a cute little smirk. She does too. Are you speaking to somebody specifically, Z-Dog? This seems very specific. Things that she does that turn you on. Things that he does that turns me on that's not sexual. I love when he is protective of me. He loves to, he worries about me a lot. Like if we're traveling, he's always like, get over here, stand by me. Don't go out there, or don't walk behind me, or get next to me, or walk on this side. Or
You're
like
such a child.
Or the other day, there was somebody knocking at the door that was saying that their phone, Find My Phone app had told them that their phone was in this area.
A scam.
And they wanted to, find it. And I was like, okay, I'm on the camera from the top floor saying, okay, look through the bushes. But he was super protective, like get the guns out, carry the gun from room to room, do this, do that. And I'm like, oh, that was turning me on. Because I'm like, oh, my baby, you protected me. Because I didn't think it was a scam. He looked like he was looking in the bushes. He wasn't casing the house. It was broad daylight.
He was casing.
And I wasn't opening the door for him. So I was like, what do I have to lose?
Also, very unnecessary for you to say top floor. Keep going.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Very unnecessary.
It was on the
don't
third
need to.
floor.
Please subscribe to everything.
Yeah, subscribe because we got to pay this mortgage so we can figure out who's doing the foreplay. All right, let's
see.
That's
to
his
see
job.
who's doing the foreplay.
He's always there for you. Yes, he is. CT Tanjareen. What's up, CobraTay? Okay, when she gives me a massage, but of course I may fall asleep, David says. I saw the funniest reel that I think I sent it to you or you sent it to me. It's a black woman, has a white husband, and she was looking like she was about to cry. And she was like, I got to talk to you about something. I'm really, really sad. It's something that's been on my mind for a long time. And he's like, what is it? And she was like, when I asked for a massage, I really want a massage. I don't want you to just rub me for a few minutes and then start having sex with me. I really just want a massage. And you never finish it. Even after the sex, you never come back and finish the massage.
I'll definitely come back after
I just want a massage. So, and she looked so sad. It was so well done. And I was like, yes. And it had a lot of views because we would actually like to get the massage finished. This is why I have to always pay for one because he won't do it. February 4th, Comedy Chateau. Use promo code Tanjareen and there's the link. Kiara is amazing. Thank you, Kiara. All right, let me see. Do we have a couple more questions? We definitely do. When she tells other men that she doesn't want them because she has me. Oh, Willie J. How you know she's doing that? She come up and tell you? Because we only tell them about the ugly guys. You ladies, the fine guys that hit on us, we're flattered. We might be like, well, here's our Instagram, in case he mess up, you can find me. I'm kidding. I don't do that now that I'm married. But if he's ugly, you'll come home and be like, baby, let me tell you about this boogaboo that tried to talk to me at the grocery store. Like, we all for that. But anyways, I don't know your girl. I'm just telling you, those are some secrets. Yes, I have a specific lady right now. Valentine's Day coming up, though, so it's coming to an end. You better not break up with her before Valentine's Day, Z-Dog. And you better not be MIA in the Discord because you have a lady. All right, let's go to somebody who's in the green room who's been waiting patiently. And I know Latasha said she had a question she wanted to ask on camera. Latasha, you still have about 20 minutes to come in the green room and ask us a question. So please, please, please come on in. Was CT protecting the house or just protecting his Power Ranger stuff? Touche. Autumn Reed. The both of you are the right combination. Thank you, GW. Okay, let's go to this person who is already booby twerking. Booby twerk, booby. Oh, no bra on. Oh, baby, put your glasses on so you can see this. No bra on those dinner rolls. Dinner rolls. Dinner rolls. Dinner rolls.
That's wild.
She does tell me about the ugly guys. I know, Willie. I know. She'll tell you about the fine ones. I ain't making no promises. All right, let's make sure we can hear you. Speak up.
Hello.
Hello, Ashley. Looking good. Pink is a great color. Oh, look at those are really large. I'm not gonna ask what size they are. I'm gonna assume. Look at her.
Oh, she put them on her forearm.
She's about to get demonetized.
That's hilarious.
Oh Lord! Wow, Ashley. Wow, Matt says, please tell us where are you calling from and what is your question?
Charlotte, North Carolina. Hey.
Hey.
What's poppin'? Okay. So my question is, do you think Is it too fast for a person to ask sexual questions when getting to know someone? And also, do you think, say, should sex come into place, or like, say, if you guys got like going to have sexual, like trying to think of sexual some, do you wait for marriage, or should you like say, let's see how it goes and then be the deciding factor of the relationship?
So the first question was, do you think that it's too soon for somebody to start asking sexual questions when you first meet them? How soon? Are you talking first month? Are you talking first week, first phone call? How soon are you talking?
We talking about like, say, first, like first couple weeks to a month.
First couple weeks to a month. I'll tell you from what I know when I look through my husband's text messages and DMs, he talks sexual immediately.
Day one, baby.
He talks sexual immediately. So I think that certain women will respond positively to that, and certain women will be turned off by that. And you figure out, lean into camera, babe. Yeah, you'll figure out who you're dealing with based on how they respond. My husband used to be, it was a running joke around the Speedy Comedy Quarter comedians that he would be like on a cruise doing comedy with some other friends and walk up to a group of women and be like, so which one of y'all was smashing? And then there's going to be some women in the group that'll be like, oh my God, how did you talk to me? And then there'll be some that'll be like, you so funny.
Why are you so funny?
Oh, I can't believe you said that.
I'll tell you something, because I always used to, man, I was such a very funny youth.
You're still funny.
Thank you. There was a reason I used to do that, was because, first of all, I would never be disrespectful. I would always do it lightheartedly. But I would say to women these things and say, listen, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I don't make anybody uncomfortable, but these are the things that I am interested in. And are you interested in that? Don't feel pressured. Don't feel forced, anything, blah, blah, blah. And my average was like 7 to 8 out of 10. Because once you approach with that type of honesty, women are like, yo, I appreciate you keeping it real from the jump. And then you get what you want. The truth of the matter is, you can say anything to anyone as long as you're respectful and honest. Respectful being the key word, and honest. And as long as they know that you're not pushing them to do something or forcing it on them, you'd be surprised at who's interested in what you're interested in.
Facts. And I'll say, as a woman on the receiving end of that, if it's too soon and turns me off, then I'll just avoid the person, because I realize that that's all they're interested in. But Latasha says it's never too soon. Gotta know if I'm compatible to your needs. Z-Dog says, do what you feel after making the appropriate research and having conversations.
Yeah.
GW says, never too soon. So also you're getting compliments. GW says, Ashley has some skills, and Marvin knows me from the car club days. What's up, Marvin? Sexual questions are a requirement by at least the third date. But if it's just a smash and dash, then definitely from the get-go. Just don't be semi-honest in how you answer. Facts. And your second question, can you shorten it and say it again?
Okay, do you think it is necessary to have sex before marriage, or should you like say wait till the marriage and then say y'all have sex?
Whew. Ashley, you got to dry that car before you buy it. You understand me? Ain't no way I'm about to just be stuck with a car for life just because we're under the eyes of God. I need to smash, see if I like it before I keep it.
Gotta get the cookie to the cookie get God, Latasha
Facts,
says.
Latasha.
Only folks who don't like honesty have issues with other people's honesty. That's a good one,
True.
too. If I'm interested, I'm asking the questions very soon. Kiara
Okay.
says, oh, Kiara's a little freak. Okay. Sorry I joined late. Is there a specific topic? We're ending in about 9 minutes, or 10 minutes. The topic is Dirty 30. We're talking kinky relationship questions because this is our episode number 30 of the Marriage Podcast. Ashley's asked 2 questions. What'd you say?
Celibate info type of nights.
And she's singing the Celibate Info song. That's not even the song of the theme song, but there are no words, so she's giving me some. Okay, Matt says he's a virgin. Oh, well, congratulations.
Good for you, man. Hold on, man. You ain't missing nothing.
Thank you so much for your question, Ashley. We hope that we've been helpful. I would say if it's your religious belief to wait, then of course wait, because you're going to feel so much guilt having sex thinking that you're being judged and thinking that your life is going to be punished and you're going to have consequences.
Yeah.
But
if you hold on to it, like if you're a virgin, like my guy Matt is, try and find a girl who also is a virgin. So y'all both ain't missing out.
She's a girl.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Try and find somebody that is also a virgin. There's a couple of those dudes out there, or just not sexually experienced, so y'all can figure stuff out together.
Autumn Reed says, sample the sausage before you buy a lifetime supply.
Facts.
Listen, I was celibate as Ashley's singing the Celibate Info song. I was celibate and my mother made fun of me. I was shocked. I thought she'd be proud of me, but she was like, you got to test drive the car before you buy it. Why are you doing that to yourself? And I was like, Mama, you should not want me out in these streets. But anyways, good old Barbara Reed. All right, thank you so much for your question, Ashley. Booby twerk on out of here. Look at those dinner rolls, y'all.
It's a different game when you got the breast jumping with no with the sweatshirt on.
Exactly. That means they're big because usually you can't even see them. Don't want to get caught with the lemon. Got to have, you got to have that premarital. Yeah. Hey, we can't encourage it if it's something that really, makes you feel convicted.
We got to go quick because we have to get ready for this and we still have to eat.
All right. Well, it's only been that much time, and let's add CobraTay. Baby, could you sit down? You're giving me anxiety because I know you're in a hurry. We started 8 minutes late.
Tans, that's not my fault. That's your fault. I told you what we have to do and what I need before we start the table.
Is it my fault?
Yes.
How is it my fault?
You weren't down here starting the show.
You were in the shower.
Sorry about this, Tay.
At 6 minutes before we were supposed to start.
Hey, look, I see all the time. I'm good.
Let's say hi, CobraTay. Welcome to the show. Tell us where you're located and what's your question.
I'm in Baltimore, Maryland, and my question is, what is like a great vacation spot to take your significant other?
Great vacation spot.
Jamaica.
Jamaica is very cliche for people of color to go to, but it's beautiful. It's warm. It's affordable. Yeah, everybody when they get some money, if they can't afford to go past Miami or Vegas, they go to Jamaica.
Really?
Yes.
You never told me that. Now you made me feel horrible about going to Jamaica.
No, I've been wanting to go my whole life. All the time that my friends were doing girls trips, I was like, no. I want to go with a guy. I don't want to go with a bunch of girls. And so I saved that trip to go with my husband on our honeymoon because that was what I wanted to do.
So why'd you say it's cliche?
Because it's cliche. Like there's places like Bora Bora and Thailand and all these other beautiful places. Brazil. There's so many other places that are amazing with white, clear water and warm weather that you could, be half dressed and have sex all over the bungalow. Jamaica's just the only one we know about as people, Black people. That's the first one we think of. That's all I'm saying. But it was beautiful. We've been there twice together. We
Stop touching me. Your hands are freezing. You'd be out of control.
Jamaica's very affordable.
Doubling down. And then after that,
physical touch is my love.
And another thing, it's like, geez.
Physical touch.
All right. Yeah, that's a good spot.
Jamaica's amazing. It's warm.
Hawaii.
It's affordable because most of the resorts are all inclusive. So for one price, you can go to a place and they're going to feed you all day, every day. You're going to drink all day, every day. And you're going to have activities for you every day. So that's why Jamaica is dope.
Yep.
But let's see what they're saying. Hawaii, Punta Cana, Aruba, and Costa Rica, Bali. David has been some places. David, these are some great answers right here.
He's well traveled.
I feel you. Black people normally always choose Jamaica as their first out of the country trip. LOL, they absolutely do because they don't really hear about the other places. Y'all dope. God bless. Thank you, Brandon.
God bless you.
Cape Cod, especially in the winter, is an answer for you. Cape Cod has been said. CobraTay, you getting a shout out. CobraTay. Take her on a cruise. Z-Dog, that's a great answer too. With the cruise, that's also all inclusive except for the alcohol. They're going to keep charging you every time you get an alcoholic drink, and they're going to give you that bill at the end of the cruise. But the food, exactly. But all the food on the cruise is included. There's different activities every night, and you get to visit a couple of other countries along the way. They'll stop for just that day and then take you there. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Did you get a girlfriend?
No, but it's something to consider when I start my job next week.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Good to see you. We'll see you in his lives, or if you come by the Discord, watch Imani with us tonight at 8 o'clock your time, okay?
All right.
Peace. CobraTay. CobraTay. All right, let me tell you guys. Let me see. What does this say? Take them somewhere that they actually are interested in going. You have to know their likes before you plan a surprise trip. That's true. That's true. I love Atlanta and the Bahamas is my favorite place. Go and you will understand. I love the Bahamas. I've been there at least twice. It's a lot of fun. It's warm. It's not too far from Florida. It's great. Black women are pretty. I agree, Matt. So let me see. You got room for one more question. What could I text you? Well, hold on. Let me do it this way. One more question for the Flirty Dirty 30 episode. What could your partner text you that would make you leave a girl's night or a guy's night out? Is there anything I could text you to make you leave if you're out with your guys?
Yes. I am cooking right now. No, but listen, I'm cooking right now. And I'm making the cake that I said I would make you for the past 5 years. And I'm interested in watching Law and Order Criminal Intent with you. Can you come home? So, I would leave immediately.
You wouldn't tell me, yeah, I'll eat it when I get home?
No, I would say I'm coming home right now.
Okay. And
I would say, what's the ETA for it to be done? Because I'm not about to just be here to be waiting around. So yeah, I'd be like, all right, bet. I'll be home in 30 minutes if that's how long it's going to take.
Okay, so nothing sexual with this guy. If I text him that I'm cooking and baking and we're going to spend quality time watching his favorite show, he will leave guys' night to come and be with me.
I will leave so fast it'll make your head spin.
Okay, so tell you better not take that woman on a trip on your first date. Checks before you get your smile fixed. Oh, for your first couple checks before you get your tooth fixed. That's a good point. Let's see. Had a guy take me to a ski resort and I was bored because I had to explain 10 times that Black people don't ski or do cold sports like that. Thank God there was a bar.
Oh, so you was dating you a clear one, huh?
He wasn't one of us, Autumn Reed. I actually would have loved to go to a ski date. I've actually wanted to plan a cabin trip for us. I used to go snowboarding years before we started dating. And I like going to the snow. I used to go to the Black ski clubs, big trip. It would be like 200 or 300 Black people. They had fun parties at night. Sometimes you would cook together in somebody's condo. It was lit.
You should do that again.
I would not want to do it without you, sweetheart.
Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you. Here's the problem, guys. She's from California. I'm sorry, she's from Los Angeles. She's from Inglewood. When people who grew up on this coast, they have this fascination with snow. But when you grow up in the Midwest and the East Coast, you know what snow is. So I've never wanted to go to a ski resort or a ski weekend because it'll take me right back to those cold winters in Detroit.
Understood. But you did tell me you wanted to go to the snow with me. So now are you changing your mind in front of the world?
Did I say that to you before I got you?
Yes. You said it during the relationship.
You said
you would like to go. When we were talking about things we want to do because we're always looking for new things to do.
So that was at the beginning of our relationship?
No, we've talked about this multiple times. This was in the last few years you said it.
Oh. Was I in trouble with you?
No, you were. It was other friends around, so maybe you were just saying it to agree with them.
Maybe.
That's what it was. I had no idea. All right, let's see. Better.
Man in trouble with this girl. I want to go to the snow.
Why do you gotta look like a slave when you say it?
I want to do whatever you want to do, baby. Please stop being mad at me. That's what that is.
Oh, Kyle says if I'm out and she say I miss you, I'm on my way. Oh, that's all it takes.
Oh, you sucker for love.
Let's see, the fascination goes away pretty quickly when that mountain winter wind hits you. That's why it's cool to do the parties. When you go with the Black Ski Club, you don't even have to ever go to the snow. You could do the parties, you could stay in and drink cocoa, go to the bar like you said.
Ain't enough cocoa in the world.
The cabin is hella cute. Watch movies in the cabin with people, have game nights. It's not
so basically you're going outside to go inside.
You're just like when we go camping and we had a beautiful RV that was like a 4-star hotel RV.
You're still outside.
Right. But we were also in the camper and you were playing your video game in the RV.
All right, internet, what you talking about?
CT was showing off to look like a good husband. Exactly when he said that. Ski trip. Jackie says she's down for a ski trip.
You ain't even down to coming to California.
I know. Why haven't you been to see us? Doggone it. Smashing in the snow and cold is annoying. Everything cold except you know what.
Talking?
Oh, I'm from Oakland, California. Oh, okay. So Autumn Reed said no, he wasn't. So I guess that means I don't know if that means he wasn't Black or he wasn't clear.
That's the same thing. No, he was. Yeah, good point.
I don't know which one she was answering. Let's see. So did I answer the question? What was the question? What could you get? Oh, if I was out with the girls, what would you text me to get me home?
I need you. You come.
Yeah, I'm pretty easy. I'm in love with you.
I know. It's a good thing to be.
So if you just text me, your ass in this house, I'll be like, oh, he gets on my nerves, girls. I gotta go.
You know, it would be great.
I gotta go.
if you made that cake that I've been asking for 5 years.
Sweetie, you keep saying you want to lose weight.
That's what you've been bringing up.
Right.
First of all, everybody always wants to lose weight. I've been wanting to lose weight
I'm not making you
forever.
a cake because you're gonna eat the whole cake by yourself and then you're gonna
It's
feel
for
bad.
me.
Right. But
I'm not gonna feel bad. It's vegan.
Oh, come on.
It's
BT.
gluten-free and it's vegan.
Colorado doesn't compare to snow in Detroit. Touche.
You think
why
that?
I love Arizona, because in 2 hours I can go to the snow and then I'm back in shorts in 2 hours again. Oh, that's
dope.
nice. All right, tell us what you got coming up.
Tonight's Comedy Store, 10:30. Tomorrow,
Comedy Store in Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard, 10:30. Tonight is Wednesday. Go ahead.
tomorrow, Thursday night, I'll be at the Laugh Factory in Hollywood.
He was clear. Got it.
Sunday, I'm gonna go to the Pasadena Comic Con to see my buddy Fuzzy Joe. Support that man, Pasadena Comic Con. And Saturday, Royal Rumble's on, and I will be at the house watching it. My favorite pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, so we're having people over Saturday for.
I'm having at max 4 people over here. So hopefully they bring some snacks. I don't have to spend any money, and we'll have some fun.
Yes, please subscribe to his Patreon, which is CT is dope. My Patreon is Tanjareen. I have behind the scenes footage of my last few shoots. My photo shoots, our Christmas shoots, me shooting with Big Ja last week. I'm putting the behind the scenes of the video of my reel of me with Big Daddy Kane and all of them. The long version of that will be on my Patreon.
Nice.
So you can see what we're actually saying in the video and how much fun it was. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, go to the Discord at 5 o'clock. That is in 2 hours, less than 2 hours. And I'm sorry, that's the flyer. Yes, I got that show. But come to the Discord and watch Bandersnatch's movie. She was the costume designer for the movie Imani, which is on BET Plus. It came out this month, and we want to support her because Team Tanjareen is amazing, and she's been Team Reen for a long time, and we love her. Thank you guys so much for watching. Great job, guys. Patreon.
Thanks for watching, y'all.
CT is dope. There you go. My favorite couple to watch. Thank you, Natasha. She's Team Reen as well. All right, you guys. I will be out of there. Let's. I just took a pill. Okay.
Enjoy yourself.
Wait. Hold on. I didn't mean to hide that comment. Shoot. Oh well. There it goes. Okay. Bye. Your face is hilarious.